You still got something else that you want to do, that you late in them 48 hours a week that you do hold you back from that. You get what I'm saying? You good at them 48 hours a week, but you know what being great is? Not letting your dream flame burn out. What is up, y'all? This right here is your boy Justin with another episode of the Mind Peace Woke podcast. Hey, I appreciate y'all for real for being here with me. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. So, hey, thank y'all for real. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So, of course, first and foremost, I want to ask, how y'all doing? How's your day going? How's your week going? How's your month going? How is everything going in your life right now? You get what I'm saying? How's everything going? How are you doing? Ask yourself that, dive into yourself, see what you come up with. You feel me? See what you come up with. Because if you still worry about something that happened yesterday, then you might as well get over it. It don't exist no more. It's over and done with. You feel me? So move on. Move on. Very simple, right? Sounds like it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here with me today. And let's get into it. So this episode is going to be about good versus great. Good versus great. You get what I'm saying? Being good at something versus being great at something. And when I say good versus great, y'all, I mean on a practical level. Like being good versus great in school, being good versus great in sports, being good versus great in your business, being good versus great in like a practical sense. You feel me? I gotta clarify that because I feel like no man, no woman is good. So we all got a little bit of good. We all got a little bit of bad. So in like a moral sense, you feel me? So that's why I say in a practical sense, good versus great. All right. So I will first start it off with for myself. I think what really held me back at being great at anything was I was pretty much good at everything. You get what I'm saying? I was pretty much good at everything, so I never really tried. I never even tried to be great at anything. You get what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I was good. I was always good. Like I wasn't an embarrassment, right? I was always good enough. So being good enough, I kind of just slid through life being good enough. You feel me? But now I see once that now that I'm an adult, me sliding through everything in life just being good enough and thinking that's okay. You feel me? Held me back from actually trying to be great at anything. You feel me? Now that I'm an adult, it took years and years and years for me to even realize this and realize that, man, I never even try to be great at anything. I never try to be great. I always just settle with, just like I have my whole life, always just settle with being good. You get what I'm saying? Always was good at everything. So I never pursued being great. You feel me? In school, I was always good. So I never, because being good is just like a natural. I was like a naturally good type of person in school. You get what I'm saying? So I never studied. I never did anything. I never put the extra measures in to actually be great. And that right there is the difference in between good and great. Being good is just regular. Being good is just like it's good. You feel me? But being great is putting them extra steps in, putting them extra hours in, putting the extra whatever it is that you need to put in and make sure you're great. You feel me? That's the difference in between being good and being great. Most of us don't put those extra hours in to make sure we're great at something because we settle on being good. I knew so many people in my life that was so good at stuff, you get what I'm saying, that they never even tried to be great. And I say it now because I was one of them. Never even tried to be great because I was so good at everything. You get what I'm saying? But in a school sense, being great is studying, putting them extra hours in. You might be good enough to go in there and not even really study and get you a B or a high C or whatever. You get what I'm saying? You might be able to go in there and not study and get a low A. But if you put them extra hours in, that extra little, then you can go in there and get that A plus. And that right there is what being great is. You get what I'm saying? Most of us never even try to actually be great at anything because we stuck at the level of being good. I know that's how it was for me. I was stuck at the level of being good, so I never even actually tried to be what they would call a great. You get what I'm saying? Never even tried. Just like in sports, I was always good in sports. I was always third, fourth, fifth best. You get what I'm saying? Top 10 for sure. So I had never had a reason to try. If you top 10 in the whole school at something, what's most people, that's good. You get what I'm saying? So most people would never even go from there and try to be great at something, not even knowing your school is one school in the whole city of 5 schools. You get what I'm saying? In the country, it's way more schools. So how good are you actually? Right? You top 10 at your school, but how good are you actually if you're not trying to be great? Most of us never even see or even try to be great, so we don't even know how good we actually was. We just settle with being okay, being good. You get what I'm saying? And what I'm talking about is what we gotta look into ourselves and see, like, what areas in our life are we just settling with being okay in? What areas in our life are we settling with being good in? What areas in our life could we try a little bit harder? Could we put all our some real energy into and actually become a great in? What areas in our life can we actually become a great in? Do you feel me? Because I guarantee you, it's something about you. It's something about you that you can bring out and see real greatness in your life. You get what I'm saying? There's something that you can do that can really bring greatness out of you, but you don't even try because you settle with being okay. You settle with being good. You feel me? You okay with being good. What I'm saying is we got to dive into ourselves, figure out what areas in our life where we can actually, where we're not trying really, where we okay with being good, and see if we can turn it up a notch and maybe go to great, maybe go to greatness if we turned it up a notch. You get what I'm saying? Even in like once I start getting jobs, turned 18, we're really like 15, 14, 15, 16. But as an adult, even at my jobs, they would probably consider regular jobs. So I never even tried to, I was always good at them. So I never even tried to be great at them. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not going to be here for forever. Why even try to be great at this? You get what I'm saying? So I settled for being good. My point is, once you continue to just settle for being good, even though you're good, because good is good, right? But when you settle for being good, then the chances of you becoming a great is very slim because you settle for being good. And if you settle for being good in one area of your life where you don't put your all into it and actually become a great, then you settle for being good in all the other areas in your life. You get what I'm saying? When you settle for being good in one area in your life, you settle for being good in all the other areas in your life unconsciously. So what I'm saying is really look into yourself. Really ask yourself, do you want to be good or do you want to be a great? Do you want to be good at something or do you want to be great at something? You get what I'm saying? Good gonna come with a little less responsibilities. Great gonna come with a little more responsibilities. So it's all right to want to be good. It's all right to want to be great. Neither one is better than the other one. You get what I'm saying? But You got to ask yourself, which one you want to be? Which one you want to be? You want to be good? You want to be a good person? You want to be like a good at something? Or you want to be great at something? You get what I'm saying? Or you don't even want to be good or great. You just want to be average. You want to be below average. What you want to be? You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. Stop living unconsciously. Stop letting your past decisions on where you decided to only be good let you hold you back from being great. You get what I'm saying? Look back into yourself. You get what I'm saying? And if you didn't like the outcome of just being good, then try to be great. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This episode is brought to you by Mind Peace Woke. So if we're able to control our mind and all those different thoughts, it will take us to a level of peace. And that's the definition for woke. Mind Peace Woke. Study Yourself. It's the first collection from the Mind Peace Woke clothing brand. I want y'all to check out the clothing brand at mpwcollection.com. That's mpwcollection.com. Let's get back to the episode. See if being good is holding you back from being great. Ask yourself that. You good at your job. You get what I'm saying? You go to work. You go to work, what, 5, sometimes 6 times a week. You feel me? You putting in 40, 48 hours a week. That's good. That's good. But what else you doing after work for yourself? You working on your dreams after them 48 hours? Or you just going to work for 8 hours a day, then you coming home and you doing whatever you doing? You get what I'm saying? It's a difference in between being good and great. Being good is you going to work, you putting in the 40, 48 hours a week or whatever you doing. You feel me? That's good. That's good, man. Appreciate you. Proud of you. But you know what being great is? You putting in 40 hours a weekend, putting in 48 hours a weekend, and you still coming home and chasing your dream. You putting hours in your dream. You ain't just letting your dream go to waste. Because you putting in 40 hours a week and you thinking that's enough and you thinking that's good. Being great is putting the 40, 48 hours in a week, still coming and doing whatever you need to do. You get what I'm saying? That's what being great is. That's what being great is. You into your health, you on your health tip, right? You know what doing good is? You're going to the gym 5, 6 times a week. You go to the gym 5, 6 times a week. Come on, man. You doing good. You doing good. You probably in the top. You feel me? Top 20% or something. You feel me? You doing good. You doing really good. You into this health stuff. You going to the gym 5, 6 times a week. You doing good. But you know what being great is? You going to the gym 5, 6 times a week, and also you watching what you eat. Right? You changing your diet, right? Because exercise is nothing if you're not going to change your diet. Exercise is nothing if you're not going to change your diet. So being good is you going to the gym 4, 5, 6 times a week. That's good. Come on now. How many people doing that? That's good. But you know what being great is you eliminating some of that stuff that you know ain't beneficial for your diet. That's what being great is. Good versus great. Are you being good or are you being great? You the top in the country in sports. You the top. You the top. You go to practice. Sometimes you do tour days, but how much time do you actually spend by yourself shooting that basketball? You get what I'm saying? Good versus great. Good versus great. I hope y'all kind of understand what I'm saying. I hope y'all think about what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? And really dive into yourself and see, hey, am I being good or am I being great? Am I being good or am I being great? Because you can be really good at your job. You good, you really good, but you still got a dream. You still got something else that you want to do, that you laid in them 40, 48 hours a week that you do hold you back from that. You get what I'm saying? You good at them 40, 48 hours a week, but you know what being great is? Not letting your dream flame burn out. You get what I'm saying? Don't let that burn out. Because then you stop yourself from actually being great. You let that flame burn out, you stopping yourself from actually being great. Because you got a chance to go from good to being great. And it's going to all start with you understanding that you being good is holding you back from you being great. Stop holding on so hard to you being good and chase being great. Chase being phenomenal. And I'm not talking about phenomenal or being great to the world, but I'm talking about to yourself. You know in your life that you only been you been good at everything, so you ain't necessarily chase being great. You know that already. Don't let it hold you back no more. You get what I'm saying? Let's try to be great if that's what you want to be. Stop letting being good hold you back from being great. Stop letting being good hold you back from being great, because you got the opportunity to be great. You get what I'm saying? And all you got to do is see that you're wasting a lot of time on being good. You're wasting so much time on being good, you can't go after being great. You feel me? So look into ourselves, look into yourself, figure it out, see what's up. You feel me? Good versus great. On the real. This right here is another episode of the Mind Peace Woke podcast. You feel me? Dive into yourself. Dive into yourself. You already got the answers. You already know the answers. You just got to remember them. So dive into yourself. Good versus great. Which one you trying to be? You trying to be good in life, or you trying to be great? What you trying to be? You trying to be good? You trying to be great? Ask yourself that. Today, you want the day that you want to be good today, or you want to be great today? You know what you did yesterday, and you know it was a good day. But what will make it a great day? You get what I'm saying? You know you did good last semester in school, right? But what will make it a great semester? You know you did good last season, but what will make it a great season? What can you do? What extra hours can you put in somewhere to make it great? What extra hours can you put into yourself to make yourself great? Ask yourself that. You feel me? You had, last month was good at your job. You had a good month. You had a good 6 months. You had a good year at your job, right? But what would turn it up to a great year? What would turn it up to a great year? Maybe it's something outside of that job. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's something more into what you actually want to do with your life. Just think about it. You feel me? Good versus great. You been good. Everything been going good. What will make it go great though? What will make it go great? Can you turn it up a notch? Or are you okay with being good? You okay with everything just being good? Can you turn it up a notch to make it great? Can you turn yourself up a notch to make yourself great? Or you content with being good? You feel me? Gotta ask yourself that. You content with being good, or can you turn it up a notch and maybe become a great? Your business been going good. You feel me? Your business been going good. But can you turn it up a notch and make it go great? Can you turn the business up a notch and make it go great? Can you turn yourself up a notch and make the business go great? Make yourself go great? Go from a good to a great? Ask yourself, you feel me? You want to be a good, or you want to be great? You feel me? Being good is easy. You feel me? Being good is pretty easy. Being great, though, you're going to have to put them extra hours in. Being great, you're going to have to apply a little bit more dedication. Being great, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more time on it, a little bit more effort. That's what being great is. Doing a little bit more above and beyond what they won't do, what the good won't do. That's what being great is. You doing what the good won't do. And that's going another hour. That's one more rep. Right? That's the difference in between a good and a great. You feel me? So ask yourself, do you want to be good? Do you want to be great? Figure it out. Dive into yourself. You feel me? But hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all for joining me for another episode. This right here is good versus great. You feel me? I no longer want to be good. I want to be great. You feel me? So how do I do that? You feel me? How do you do that? How do you go from being good to being a great? You feel me? But yeah, y'all, Mind Peace Woke Podcast. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for joining me for another episode. And yeah, check out the clothing brand, Mind Peace Woke, of course, mpwcollection.com. So if we're able to control our mind and all those different thoughts that go through our head, it will take us to a level of peace. And that's my definition for woke. Mind, peace, woke. Yeah, check out the Instagram, Mind, Peace, Woke, all one word, and everything else. TikTok, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, y'all don't forget that your greatest teacher is always within you. So never stop listening to yourself. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for real. Thank y'all.